Cup Hong Kong vs Iran prediction, team news, lineups preview. Iran can take another step towards an 8th successive trip to the knockout stage of the Asian Cup when they face Hong Kong on Friday at Khalifa International Stadium. The Dragons lost their opening encounter, 3-1, to the United Arab Emirates UAE, while Iran had little trouble dispatching Palestine, winning 4-1. Match preview. A wait of over 50 years without an Asian Cup appearance officially ended for Hong Kong this past weekend. And the players put forth a valiant effort, with a pair of VAR penalties called against them in the defeat. The lowest-ranked Asian side coming into this competition, 150th according to FIFA, were level with the UAE early into the second half before a lapse in concentration shortly after equalizing. Sunday was the first time a side from Hong Kong featured at the Asian Cup since 1968. While this team are now winless in their 11 matches played in this competition. Jorn Anderson's men though have shown plenty of fight in recent games, coming back from a pair of one-goal deficits to draw Turkmenistan in 2026 World Cup qualifying last year, while also claiming a famous 2-1 victory over China earlier this month, their first against them in 39 years. While they have only been held off the scoresheet once in their last 5 matches 2-0 defeat versus Saudi Arabia. Hong Kong have not been quite so tidy defensively, conceding in each of their last 7 encounters. It has been over a decade since they suffered a defeat after drawing first blood, losing a friendly to Vietnam, 2-1 in June 2012. One of the tournament favorites made a solid opening statement, with Iran scoring on 4 of their 5 targeted efforts this past weekend. Since exiting the group stage of the 2022 World Cup with a 1-0 defeat versus the USA, the Iranians have yet to lose and have not been beaten by an Asian opponent since March of that same year, 2-0 versus South Korea. While Amir Galanoui can hardly have too many complaints about his side's performance on matchday 1, Iran had not conceded in 8 successive Asian Cup group stage fixtures before Tamer Siem put Palestine on the board late in the opening half on Sunday. Their run of clean sheets may have ended, but their group stage dominance at the Asian Cup continued, with Team Melli winning 11 consecutive group fixtures in this competition, a streak that began in 2007. A victory for Iran on Friday combined with a win or draw by the UAE would maintain their streak of knockout stage appearances, with this team being eliminated from the group phase only once since 1968-1992. It has been nearly 50 years since they suffered their one and only defeat versus Hong Kong, though that 1-0 loss in July 1974 was an unofficial match, while Iran have won their last 6 encounters against them. Team news. Sean Say sat out of the opening match for Hong Kong because of a thigh problem, while Helio was also unavailable due to a muscle injury. The all-time most capped player in the history of this program, Yap Hung Fai, is now just 11 appearances short of the century mark, while Juingji and Wang Wei are just 6 away from 50. Chan Shu Quan notched his 4th career goal for the senior side on Sunday in his 19th appearance, the 1,000th goal in the history of this competition. Iran were missing Ali Ghalazada for their opener due to a knock, while Omid Ibrahimi is now just 1 appearance shy of 60, replacing Saman Ghoddos in the second half of their opening fixture. Mehdi Tarabi is 3 appearances away from 50, Reza Asadi is 2 short of double digits, and captain Ehsan Hajsafi moved to within 11 caps of the all-time record held by Javad Nakunam. Roma striker Sardar Azmoun notched his 50th goal for the national team this past weekend, putting him into a tie for second all-time for his country beside Karim Bagheri, but well back of the record held by Ali Day 108. With the other Iranian goals on matchday 1 coming courtesy of Karim Ansarifard, Mehdi Gaidi and Shojai Khalilzadeh. Hong Kong possible starting lineup: Fai, Nam, Gerbig, Hoi, Chan, Ming, Wai, Quan, Camargo, or Yedebulazar. Iran possible starting lineup: Baranvand, Hosseini, Kananazadagan, Khalilzadeh, Hajsafi, Cheshmi, Ibrahimi, Jahanbakhsh, Taremi, Gaidi, and Sarifard. We say, Hong Kong 1-5 Iran. Hong Kong may feel a little hard done by in their opener, but on Friday, they could have their hands full against a determined Iranian side eager to book a spot in the knockout stage as quickly as possible. Iran seem to have found their scoring touch in 2024, netting 11 times in just 3 matches, and we expect them to bury the many chances they are likely to have against a passive Hong Kong side. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.